He was a normal 15-year-old boy. He went to school. He had friends. He didn't like others to be benefited. He likes equality. He doesn't like bullying. He was tall, strong, a good boy. He became good friends with a girl who had quite a few suitors, which those boys didn't like. They thought he wanted to stay with her, but he didn't feel anything for her friend. But then the COVID-19 pandemic arrived. Now they will no longer be able to go to school. They will not be able to see their friends. Now they must wear masks. And time passed while those boys who did not get along with him planned to do something to make him disappear. Since, by using the masks, they would cover their faces, they will not clearly know who they are. When he went out on the street, a group of 5 of those boys, they spied on him to find out which roads he was going, and thus intersect him one day. The day came. He went out into the street, when suddenly 5 of those boys appeared. They hit him with a big stick in the stomach, to immobilize him. They took him to an alley, where they committed their misdeed. He tried to defend himself, but it was in vain. They were 5 against 1. They hit him on the head, to leave him stunned by the blow. It was at the moment when one of the boys took out a bottle with muriatic acid. 4 of them grabbed him, 1 on each arm, and 2, grabbing his head to suffocate him. At the moment the boy with the bottle with acid approached him to throw a jet of acid in his eyes, thus burning the eyes of his victim and the hands of the who grabbed him. They covered his mouth with their hands so that he could not ask for help, with a mask on and his hands on his face. It was impossible to get out of the situation alive. After having committed their crime, they left the body of their victim in the alley. After a few minutes, the authorities took the body. For the family it was a hard blow that they had to overcome. The family did not want this issue not to be done viral. They preferred to keep it private. It didn't take long for the investigations to begin. But not everything could be so unfair. When the boy died, his soul rising to the sky, it stopped in a place. His soul was in limbo, where a man went to meet him, who could not see his face anymore because everything was illuminated. The man told him,
"I've seen what happened to you. You did not deserve it. I can give you a chance to return. But this time, you will have a very important task. You will have to do justice. You will give to bad people what it deserves. Do you accept?"
To which the soul of the boy made a sign that indicated affirmation. Then everything was so fast. In the blink of an eye the boy woke up. He was in a hospital, in the cremation area. He was still dressed, with his black jacket and black pants. The only thing he didn't have on were his masks. He got up from the stretcher where he was lying. He started looking for a mirror. He wanted to see his face. After a while, he found one. Then when he saw himself, he was very surprised. His eyes had no pigmentation. His face was a little burned by the acid, so he immediately looked for his masks and put them on. He doesn't chase because he wants to. He does it because he knows what you did. He can be quite stealthy, but the moment his presence must be made known, he will appear from anywhere when you least expect him. It is said that if you do good deeds and do not do evil to other people, he can appear and talk to you. He can even become your friend. Now he is something like a ghost. Was it attain the same body that he had in life? It could be said that it is a celestial being, that it is not here for revenge, but for justice. That unlike others, it manifests itself physically. When he returned to life, he returned with more strength and lost some human characteristics. He no longer feels afraid of anything. He is unable to feel cold or heat, and whatever you say, if you're a bad person, he will not feel pity for you. He will give you what you deserve. The level of punishment can vary according to the person's actions. If that person did something bad, but that nevertheless did not affect those around him so much, the punishment will be light. It can make that person change. But, if you committed murder, or worse, rest assured that what you will receive may even be death. It is said that he can take you to a parallel dimension with his gaze, that is, if he stares at you. Everything you see around will become dark, and you can only see him. And in a dimension, he can talk to you and it will make you change. Or else your sentence will be carried out there. And when you leave that dimension, you will have already changed. Or you will already be dead. But not everything is in the dimension. Since he decides if he will stare at you, or wherever you are, he will do what he should do. Running or hiding will not do, as he will always find you, and give you what you deserve. It is known that he can also see things that we, humans, cannot see with the naked eye. Since being dead and at the same time alive, it allows him to see things that are between the dimension of the living and the dead. He sees the specters negatives that surround us. If they try to harm us, he will protect us from them, which means that he is also protective. He loves animals, nature itself, so in no way can you harm anything. It is said that it can be in several places at the same time, since, in different parts of the world, injustices occur at the same time. You will always know the news, so it will always be updated with what is happening in the world. So, you should not worry that it will hurt you. Because if you are a good person, rest assured that it will not do anything to you. Otherwise, you should change it. You do not want to be visited by him and make you change. So he cannot be killed. He is already dead.
Please, God. I know he's here. He's here. No. Oh no. This is insane. I'm very crazy. What does it sound? I won't do it again. Promise I won't. Please stop. Stop this madness.
I have seen what you have done.
What? I know. Can't move. I can't breathe. Getting crazy. Please stop this.
Now, I am going to give you
Please,
what you
I won't
deserve.
take it. Don't scare me.